ठीक हो चुका है तो शुरू करते हैं ब्रॉडकास्ट।
Great shot. At least one on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. He's quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss. Dug that out well. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 13th over. South Africa are now on 76 for 2.
Straight to the fielder. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
The score is now 80 for 2.
They'll get at least one here. Gone. Great catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs one. This could be out. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, great run out.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
The crowd is electric right now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 15th over, South Africa are now on 83 for 4.
There'll be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
all the way, got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's a solid shot. Another defensive shot. The bowler looks really confident. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nicely played. Oh, superb timing.
Into the 16th over, the score is now 94 for 4.
Shot, should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything.
Into the 17th over, South Africa now 95 for 4.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 18th over, the batting team are now on 99 for 4.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Runs one. Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be four.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 104 for 4.
Yada with a huge appeal. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Shy, should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the 20th over. South Africa are now on 111 for 4.
Rana coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nicely played.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Shoulders, arms again.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
12 for 4.
And left alone again. Through to the keeper again. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
No shot offered there.
Hit that hard and fast.
Into the 22nd over, the batting team are now 114 for 4.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's racing away. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. It's a nice single. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over, the batting team are now on 121 for 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 24th over, the batting team are now on 125 for 4.
scamper through for a single. Good running. Great shot. At least one on offer. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder.
Into the 25th over, South Africa are now on 127 for 4.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well played. Could be a quick single. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's out.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 27th over. The batting team are now 132 for 6.
Chance to run two. Great shot. At least one on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
No. Terrible shot.
Into the 28th over. The batting team are now 136 for 6.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Into the 29th over, South Africa are now 148 for 6.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a confident appeal. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure. He's got their tail up.
Well, he runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Into the 30th over, South Africa are now on 148 for 7.
Going with spin now.
The finger spinner is coming on to ball.
They'll get at least one here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
Into the 31st over, South Africa are now 148 for 7.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. It's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 33rd over. South Africa are now 154 for 7.
Scamper through for a single. Good running. Well played. Could be a quick single. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Nicely played. Runs one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 35th over. South Africa are now on 161 for 8.
Great catch. First ball of the over too.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who want to add some quick runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field.
36th over. South Africa are now 164 for 9.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There'll be runs here. Straight drive, lovely timing, mid-off in pursuit. Should be two.
End of the 37th over. The batting team are now on 167 for 9.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Well played, could be a quick single. Oh, superb timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Runs one. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right 10, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
66 for 9.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Nicely swept. And a fine leg for one. On that nicely, good defence. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot, should be runs here. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Square cut, finds point, no run. Patel to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Sunda, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. There'll be runs here. Everyone's gone up. The crowd is electric right now. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Into the 41st over. South Africa are now on 187 for 9.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Runs one. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled.
Second over. South Africa are now 189 for 9.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Over. South Africa, 196 for 9.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Dug that out well. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Nice solid defensive shot. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Doesn't beat the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Hendricks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh. Jaiswal went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
"22 runs added in that over. India 34 for none.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Brilliant shot there.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
On that nicely, good defence. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Misses everything. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Gets that away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Coley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. India 70 for 1.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Over India, a 90 for 1.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Goes for it, over cover, and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Jaiswal goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Maharaj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. smacks that away through the gap.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Going with pace now. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Kohli gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
The crowd is electric right now. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Gone. Great catch.
Shreyas. Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Middle, what a start. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.